Hi, I'm Noelle. Thank you for joining me today. Today's focus will be on the neck. You can do that seated. I'm seated on a block. You could, that just gives your lower back a little bit more space. You could be seated in a chair. You could even be laying seated in your bed. So any option, but we will be focusing on the neck. We'll first start finding laying through your spine, inhaling through your nose, and exhaling through your nose. We'll do that one more time. Inhale and exhale. The next breath we're going to do is going to focus on bringing air 360 all around your rib cage, so into the front, the sides, and the back, so that we're separating each of the ribs, breathing into that cartilage, creating more space. So we're going to inhale 360, a little more, so your collarbones separate, and then exhale all at once. So it's kind of like a sip in. So we're sipping the air, sipping again, and then exhale everything out. We'll do that again. Inhale. Continue. One more. Exhale out. And again, inhale. All the way so your collarbones separate. And then exhale. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to turn our head toward the right in the inhale. Exhale, center. Inhale to the left. Exhale, center. Inhale to the right. Exhale, center. Inhale to the left. Exhale, center. We'll do a little faster. Inhale to the right. Exhale all the way to the left. Inhale to the right. Exhale to the left. Inhale to the right. Exhale to the left. Bringing your head back to center. This time we're going to drop our right ear to our right shoulder. Option to bring that left hand underneath the buttocks, or you can just drop it down, or you could also place your hand to the small of your back and then tilt your head over. We're stretching through your neck into your trap, so just tilting the head down and releasing. Inhale here. And exhale, making your exhales a little longer than your inhales. If you're doing your arm back here behind you, think about sending your elbow back towards the wall. Or if your hand's just down, just make sure that you're dropping down your scapula and shoulder. And then we'll inhale, slowly bringing your neck back to center, releasing that hand. And then my left ear will go to my left shoulder. Again, options of my hand dropping down underneath my buttocks, or taking the hand to the small of my back and then bringing that elbow back away, which gives me a little more pectoral stretch. So then dropping that ear down, shoulder stays down. Natural tendency when we're trying to stretch is to resist by bringing our shoulders up. Just drop that down, drop the ear down and breathe. Fully exhale and then bring your head back up to center, releasing the arms. This next one's my favorite. So you're going to take your left hand, it's going to go up and behind like you're patting yourself on the back so that the elbow is still facing forward. I'm going to take my opposite hand, I'm going to bring it to the back of my head, and then I'm going to drop my head so that I'm going into my armpit so I can smell my armpit. like this, and then this elbow continues to go back. If this arm going up and back is too much, you can wrap that around again your back and bring it here, continuing to pull the elbow back so that we're getting some pectoral stretching. But right now we're just going to put this arm patting the back. My head was straight, my hand went on the back of my head, and then I pulled my head down towards, gently pulled my head down towards my armpit, and breathe here. This is stretching your levator scapula, and that a lot of times when we're lifting our shoulders up and we're stressed, it's getting worn out, so we're releasing that. Continue to breathe in and exhale very slowly out. Inhale and exhale. You're going to release the top hand off your head, and then your other hand slowly bring the head back to neutral. And then we'll go to the other side. So right hand goes up and behind to touch the back of your scapula. The left hand's going to go up on top of the head, and then I'm going to tilt my head and look down towards my armpit like I could smell it. And remember, this elbow's going back. Other option is behind the back. And inhale. And remember that both sides are going to feel different. So just noticing that that's okay, and just continuing to breathing into the space that feels sticky. Releasing that top arm down, and the other arm's going to release down too. So this time what we're going to do is we're going to put a little bit of stretch into our pectorals, which attaches to our neck. That can create some stress. So we're going to take, like we're shooting an arrow behind us, like we're riding a horse, and we're going to shoot the people following us. And so we're stretching through here. My arm goes back. I'm going to keep my thumb pointed up on both sides because I'm having a good time. And we're shooting the arrow. Breathe in here. And then exhale, arms are going to swing forward and they're going to switch. I'm going to be pulling back the bow with my right, and my left shoots behind me. Thumbs are up. And exhale, switch, inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Next, we're going to bring our arms out into a cactus or football goal shape. We're going to keep the elbows in alignment with our shoulders. Inhale. We're going to bring our chest up from the breath. So we're puffing up our heart. Exhale, bring the arms together. C curve the back. Inhale, open. Exhale, C curve. Inhale, open. Exhale. We're going to bring the hands down. I'm going to have you switch your legs. If you are seated on a block, if you're on a chair, then you don't have to do that. We'll just create some evenness. Again, make sure sits bones are grounded down. This time we're going to take the right arm out, and it's going to go underneath the left. And then you can hug here onto your shoulders. You can bring the back of your hands or full bind into Garudasana arms, or what's called eagle arms. With either option, you want to think about we're pulling up. So we're creating space in between our scapula. We're stretching that area. So if you're here, here, or here, we're doing that. And then we're going to bring the elbows up, and then inhale. Exhale, bring those elbows into the spine, tuck the chin with your exhale. Inhale up. Exhale, C curve down. Inhale up. Exhale, C curve. One more time. Inhale up and hold here. And down and hold here. We're going to open the arms back up, and then we're going to switch sides. So this time my left arm is going underneath my right. I can hug here, here, or here. Pressing the elbows away and up. Inhale. And exhale. Really think about separating the scapula. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. And down. Last one. Inhale up and hold. Exhale down and hold. We're going to release the arms. The next thing we're going to do for our neck is you're going to take your hand and you're going to place it right in front of your chin. And then we're just going to practice pulling our chin back away from our hand. So I'm pulling back, real cute, and then I'm releasing forward. Then my hand probably won't be in the same place because I'm readjusting my spine a little bit. So inhale, pull back, and release. And then again, my hand might need to go back. And then inhale, pull back. And if you've never done this before, don't really crank on it. Just very gently pull your chin back and then release to your normal posture. Inhale, pull back, and release. And one more time, inhale, pull back, and release. One more option too is we're going to place our hand down on the ground. If you're in the chair, you just set it down on your thigh or next to you. And then the other arm's going to go up and over. And we're just going to keep our hips seated on the ground or on your chair. Arm goes up and over, and we're just going to create some space in our side body. And inhale. And exhale. And you might find that you have more space. Make sure the shoulder stays down and not into your ear. And you can even, for a little bit more musculature practice, bring that arm closer to your ear. Inhale, bring that arm back down. We're going to switch sides. So the other arm's going to go up and over, creating space, keeping the hips grounded. And then bringing the hands back down. And then we'll just drop the right ear to the right shoulder, and we'll just slowly articulate through the neck up to the other side. Ear goes to the left, and then we'll slowly go the opposite direction. And back, being very gentle. And then back to center. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you had a great stretch in your neck.